As someone who's done a fair amount of electric skateboard backpacking at this point, I wanted to do an updated, complete breakdown of basically my entire setup, from the Eskate itself to everything in my backpacking kit and the Eskate specific gear contained therein. And yeah, let's start with the electric skateboard itself. Longtime viewers of the channel will already be familiar with it. It's a Shabourdz MTN board. Sadly, the company is now defunct, but the board itself, it's just a white label all-terrain platform out of China. It is a dual belt drive 36-volt drivetrain, and if I could do everything all over again, I would definitely go with something higher voltage. It's got chunky 8-inch pneumatic wheels with off-road tread, which makes it amazing for gravel trails. The only mod I've done to it from stock is to top mount a battery case so that I can hot swap the batteries very easily, and there's over 1,300 watt-hours in there, split between these 4 batteries. I have it set up this way so that I can charge all of my batteries in parallel for a faster charge time at the expense of weight with so many charging bricks. From dead to full, this setup takes just over 3 hours to fully charge. Now, I'm a heavy guy, about 250 pounds, plus the weight of my gear, and AT boards just not being super great on range to begin with means I only get about 30 to 40 kilometers of range depending on terrain with this whole setup. As for the backpack I use, it is a Osprey Atmos 65 AG, and I have had this thing for years. No major wear and tear, this thing is a tank. I also have my sweater and my jacket tied to the outside. Not amazing for aerodynamics, but it keeps them easily accessible if I need to layer up or down without having to dig into my pack. I learned the hard way to never not bring a jacket, even in the peak of summer. I've had it drop to freezing overnight in the middle of summer, and yeah, needless to say, I'm not doing that again. I also have water bottles on either side of the pack, 2 on each side for 4 total. That's up to 4 liters of water carry capacity. And being on the outside of the pack, it makes them super easy to access while I'm out riding. As for the outer pouch, that's where I keep all the stuff I might want to access in a hurry. I got a small tube of sunscreen in there, bug spray, usually about 30% DEET, my rain poncho. Now, obviously, electric skateboards and rain don't mix very well, so I don't plan to be out in the rain, but it's good to have, especially if I need to charge my board outside while it's raining. It's one of those survival style ones that unbuttons into a tarp. I've got my Katadyn BeFree water filter. The bottle looks old, but the filter is brand new. And I also have some hand sanitizer in there. I have a waterproof pouch for my phone if I get stuck riding in the rain so I can still navigate. My Red Magic 10 Pro has open fan vents so it doesn't play well with water. Next up, for what's in the brain of the pack, I've got toilet paper and wet wipes for taking a dump. I've got my fire starting kit with fire starter sticks, as well as 3 different ways to start a fire: ferro rod, lighter, and not pictured, matches. I've got my trusty spork in there. I've got my gas stove. I've got my bug net. Here in Ontario, the bugs get really bad in summer. If you know, you know. I've got my hygiene items, which is just a shortened toothbrush that I sawed in half, toothpaste, floss, and antiperspirant. I also have in here some horrendously expired aqua tabs for backup water purification. I've got my trusty multi-tool, which is the only cutting tool that I bring, the Leatherman Sidekick, which is mostly just used for the knife and as a pot grabber. I've got my new headlamp, the Fenix HM50R, so I can see around camp at night, or if I really have to, ride at night. And the last thing in there is a folding 3D printed gas canister stand to stabilize my gas stove on loose surfaces, since my cook stack is really tall and narrow. Clipped between the brain and the main compartment is my foam sleeping pad, the Therm-a-Rest Z Lite SOL. Clipped to the bottom of my pack is my shelter roll, which basically just consists of a cheap dollar store blue tarp I use as a ground sheet, and my new tent, which is a OneTigris Stella 1-person. And this thing is a massive upgrade over my previous tent. In the bottom compartment is where I keep my warm weather sleeping bag, comfortable down to about 10 degrees Celsius, but if I really science the crap out of my kit, I can, and have, do down to a 0-degree freezing overnight. Finally, we get into the main compartment, so let's start with my bag full of electric skateboard specific support gear. I have my absolute rat's nest of chargers. There's 4 chargers here. I have an outlet splitter, which is mandatory if I want to charge all of my batteries simultaneously. I also have my bike tire pump, since the wheels are pneumatic, and these wheels use the same Schrader valve as a normal bike tire. And speaking of which, I've got a set of spare inner tubes. I have 4 spare belts for the belt drive, and trust me from experience, you can never have enough extra belts. Next up is a really interesting piece of kit, a J1772 to NEMA 515 adapter. TLDR, it lets me charge my electric skateboard from a level 2 EV car charger. Super convenient since those things are everywhere. And the last thing in there is the tools needed to make belt swaps or replace an inner tube. The nuts on the wheels are larger than a standard skate tool, so I need to bring a small wrench. Alright, for the rest of my backpacking gear, I have my Cookset, which is a Stanley stainless steel cooker nested in a steel GSI cup. Inside of the Stanley are 2 gas canisters for my stove. I follow the first in, first out approach. I'll deplete 1 gas canister before starting the next and replace the empty one as soon as possible. I've got my clothes bag, extra shirt, socks, undies, 1 side each. I've got my electronics kit, which includes all the USB cables needed to charge stuff and charge the battery bank itself. And the battery bank is a large 28,000 milliamp hour one. Overkill for most people, but do keep in mind I also have to charge camera gear and my Eskate remote. I've got my food bag, which holds up to about 3 days worth of food, and my Kobo Clara 2E e-reader, which I would argue is the single biggest value electronic you can pack aside from your phone. Sitting around for hours to charge or while I'm chilling at camp or motel, it helps to have some entertainment. And the very last thing in there is my first aid kit for minor scrapes and cuts, just in case I get yeeted off my board. So yeah, if you were curious what I take with me, well, now you have a pretty solid picture. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about unconventional electric adventuring, a big part of which is electric skateboard backpacking. So make sure you're subscribed if you're into that shit.